Yes, good morning, good afternoon, good evening to you, every one of you. Hello, 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 hello. How you guys doing today, my lovely people? Yes, Nigeria Watch is back again here. Yes, we are back again with this vital information from our brother, Comrade Stanley Osaze Osakwenokwode. As he not carry this message come out this morning, we'd say, okay, make we bring them to our screen, make una still hear am. Now we go listen, now go listen, now go act, now go act. You know, how my people day this morning, how you guys doing? It's been a while. What's up, my lovely people? Yes, we are here. Just hit the like button if you can hear me, because I've not seen anyone yet. Just hit the like button, say hi to me. If you can hear me talking. Hello, my people. Yes, we are back again. We have this information for you today. So we thought, okay, let's bring it to your screen. If you can hear me, if anyone is there, let's do this together, analyze it together, and talk about everyday life in Nigeria as well. Just trying to sort this out here. Okay, yes, I can see Mommy Diaspora is right there with us. Good morning, Mommy Diaspora. Thank you very much for joining us. Amayo Joy, thank you very much for joining us. Yes, Patricia Enofe, I can see you as well. Thank you very much for joining us. Frank Besson, thank you, guys. Thank you. God bless you all for joining. Yeah, this one is from our brother, Comrade Stanley Osaze Osakwenokwode. As I know, say the way the matter for those states they go, or rather the way the matter for Nigeria they go. Nobody know where anybody they go yet until this man Buhari come on for position. So because of that, if you have a property, secure it. There's some vital information that our brother is going to let you guys know today. The reason why your properties needs to be secure at the moment. Yes, Fulani Esme is still gradually creeping into many states and hurting a lot of people, as you all already know, because our WhatsApp door full. Just that I never get the time to come up to respond to different videos that you guys are sending to me. Yes. Also, Francis, good morning to you. Thank you for joining us, Godwin Oposio. God bless you. Thank you, guys. So I'm just going to play this video, then we take it from there. Let's listen to what our brother got to say first.
Now, the Sea of Oman in those states, as you rightly call it. Yes, the beautiful part of it is that today is a beautiful day that the Lord has made. And in the course of our communication, we are going to be code switching and code missing. In fact, we are going to use more of Pidgin English so that everyone will be carried along in the course of our communication. Now, today the topic is very direct, Sea of O. Sea of O. But before I continue, make I quickly change an unreserved apology to some persons. Believe you me, some persons told me that they've been calling. I didn't take their calls. Believe me, it's not as if I don't want to take calls. I take almost all calls. But I have to phone. You can imagine now, I'm on a live video now, somebody's calling. I'm expected to call this person back. Other one will call through the other gadget. At the end of the day, you'll be surprised that how many you will feel return. So at times when you be like that, you could know, say maybe not reason. Or maybe I forget. Not be say I want phone or assume. I beg. Just get that one clear and not reach. That one, everybody know that one. I beg. So let me quickly do that. Because if you I don't feel beg that before, if you use the basis of my activities to judge me, I swear I know if you meet up. Still excuse me, please. Yes. Let me get the system right. Yes. If you use the basis of my own actions to judge me, believe you me, I not go meet up to expectation because we are humans. So I want to say a very big thank you for your understanding, and I want to say a very big thank you for your support. Because no matter what, in respect to this, people will say they don't already fair and man, they don't get money in the past. So, but like me, I won't deceive you. this particular job right now, not in the feed. So I'm not gonna tell you. So I hold them in a very high esteem, and I'm not gonna say, excuse me, please. Hello. Yes, I do our bypass. Yeah. All right. So I'm not gonna say waiting. No, no. Everyone, no, very important to me, man. So I hold it in very high esteem, and I do not want to lose a single customer. Now bring one, now chop one, chop two, the beef, now food. Bring one, bring two. If you do the first one well, you understand. And then, thank God now you dey see wetin I dey talk. Now ring the ring. If I not pick this one now, this one will still say, no say I wake up. Whereas this thing comes while we are busy. Sometimes on site, sometimes on the street. Hello, Alpha. Good morning. Oh, no, my wait for me now. Wait. Okay. All right then. So as I was saying, please, that is just it that you are saying the experience. The girl you go call receiver and read sometimes. Is work here way. I'm not going my opinion. Obviously, work here way. So I just want you to understand the fact that it is not deliberate, and I so much appreciate you all. And, with the opportunity given to me by you, believe me, if not be this work we would get, I'd not go there. What as they break in the morning as we drop my people for school in the morning. I'll go sit down and government as gate. They look whether Tarago day. But thank God not today. We know they do not remove us for Atara. So if you ask me now, I am being empowered by those in the diaspora, home and abroad. My empowerment came from them. So as we speak, I owe them seriously. Whether you don't bring, you never bring, I owe you. Because when we say doing diaspora, not be one person. Now in an apron string, we cover everybody with the diaspora. So that's why me on my own, I've learned one thing. I've learned one thing. I do not need enemy. I do not want to have problem with anybody, because every one of you are very, very important to my person. So once again, I say very big thank you. Then before I continue with the topic, I want to sing this song. If you do the road walking the risi, ya bomel. I'm your man, he happy. Ya bomel. If you do the road walking the risi, ya bomel. I'm your man, he happy. Ya bomel. Whether we like it or not, even if knowingly or unknowingly, I may have offended you. But just please and please forgive me, because nobody will say we not get happy. Everything like waiting me no fit tell you. I know if you call one person, they call, you know pick my call the verse. So if me go verse, you self get right to verse. So I'm apologizing because I know say waiting they not supposed waiting they not do me, make me self not do person. But my situation warrant. So thank you. Now let's go to the call, give me the set one. Let's go to the core paraphernalia for our discussion. Sorry, now let's go on with the run today. We late well. Based on, so let's go to the core paraphernalia of our discussion this morning. C of O. Now, what is C of O? The full meaning of C of O simply mean it means more completely certificate of occupancy. Certificate of occupancy. Now, sometimes you go hear me, they use one word, say statutory right of occupancy. Statutory right of occupancy. How come C of O can say the statutory right of occupancy? Because any person or group of person will get C of O, where governor duly sign, be like person will die land from governor. And as far as we are concerned in Nigeria, the state government get 90%, no, if not 100% power, more than the federal government as far as land is concerned. So when His Excellency Governor Godwin Obaseki or any other governor in the future or in the past sign a certificate of occupancy for you, it therefore means say that land you be like who buy from government, because you have been able to certify all requirements. Say that place now you really get her, because they no currency or food give you just like that. That's why you see am say the law itself say a period of 3 months. At times it go take 4 months. Sometimes 4 months plus. Why it dey take like that? The government in itself need to investigate in totality to know say they no carry another person land go give you, or in a bid say because you don't pay money for C-of-O application. So not be every C-of-O application when you apply for self, not be you go forget C-of-O, even if you apply. You pay the normal 50,000 naira, you apply. It not mean say you must get C-of-O. One, you might not have a C-of-O in a land owned by government. Two, a land subject to litigation. When I say litigation, that is it get court case. You might not get C-of-O. Now, in the case of government land get category. You get what they call category A, category B, category C. Now, let's take an example. If an area has been acquired by government say this whole place now our own now. As at yesterday, government still get the power through community lobby to say that place where my predecessor acquired, government is not the acquiring. Now the question is, what is the acquiring? When government is the acquiring, we say, it don't say that place where be government land, it no longer be government land again. There are even some communities where we say that government land. After, at the end of the day, because of overdevelopment, government will say, may they come for re-authentication as the case may be. Then you go pay some money to government. Government in turn. Please, I'm on the live video. Good morning. I'm on the live video. Yes, sir. I'm on the live video, sir. Good morning, sir. This is our holding. Yes, call me back. Call me back. I'm on live now. I'm not done. Or I'll call you immediately. I'm done. Thank you. So, that is the point. Government in itself can say, okay, come and re-authenticate. That is if government is willing. Because there are areas, there are critical areas where government no go agree to live or to be acquired. And those areas, they call them, in government land category, they call them category A. So, communities are willing to collect money from you, all in the bid to sell land. They'll collect money from you. They don't want to know whether, because the truth is say, land matter and a civil case. They know they keep person put. It's a civil case. In case you are not aware, know it today. Land matter is a civil case. So, even this police cannot solve land matter. That is why when you carry land matter go police station, police will say, you said Mr. Post collected my land. Police will say, okay. If the police knows that they never feel discuss on that matter, they'll go tell you, say, so in that threatening to kill you, they want to involve crime into it so that they will be investigating the crime and the threat and not the land in itself. So in the process of investigating the threat and the crime, they will discuss about land. They're going to tell us, I return the land. Ordinarily, police have no right whatsoever to discuss on land. You can only take land matters to rent tribunal or any court of competent jurisdiction. Shut up. Any court of competent jurisdiction. You cannot take land matter to any police station and you expect the police to say, I want to conclude. But in a case where the court gives directive to the police on the basis of the fact that there is already a judgment on that land, and the court have approved a warrant of possession or a writ of possession or a writ of execution, as the case may be, the commissioner of police will be directed to arrest and prosecute any encroacher, otherwise known as a super. So that is why you need building foundation on a land is not enough to secure that property. Believe me. Now, let's take an example. We have seen cases where people built a house. Someone built a house, maybe like in 1,000 by 1,000 plots of land, which is about 100 plots. Someone built a house on it. So many persons built. And that land is actually owned by one late old man. Maybe the sons and daughters are in the diaspora. Some of them spent over 20 years, 25 years. And you already know that their father had a CFO on that land. And there are new bacons now, it has been reestablished. When the person calls, believe me, the cases are there. We can set peculiar cases. When the person calls, we go say, oh God, all these people have been so, now my father land. No, those ones will see themselves as economic bourgeois, economic gladiator. At times you have military juntas, political juggernauts, who believe that yes, they can fight. Now we get government, now we be this, now we be that. Who be these people, they tell me that they get you, they should go and get out. Because there is no way government can really issue a CFO on a land that already has a CFO. There is no two CFO on one land. So if Mr. Martin gets a CFO on this land, it is finished. You cannot have another CFO on that same land. So those people can never have a CFO because a CFO had already covered the 1,000 by 1,000. Now it is for the rightful owner who returns from diaspora to approach the court. Would you pray? We pray to the court that the court will look into that. Then the court will order a summons. Everybody will come to court. The court will tell you the principle of quick latetor, solo sedit. He who owns the land owns what is fixed and attached on the land. Never that what not happens. You cannot give what you don't have. So the seller have no right to sell that property because such seller have no right to that property that they choose to sell as a result of the fact that they want to satisfy their economic quests. Please share this video. Share this video. Now, you will say, I got the foundation. I got the foundation. They will come, except if the owner get good mind. If the man sweet say, when one of these persons is trying to be diplomatic. Now, the principle of ADR will come into being. What we call alternative dispute resolution. There will now be subject to negotiation outside the court. Mr. Festus, I know say this plan where I go back. I wrong. Mr. Festus, I beg forgive me. I don't know. Mr. Festus, I don't want to break my house. I don't want to remove my because the court has ordered. Uproot your house, remove your house, your property, anything associated to you in that, remove it within a period of 1 or so day. If not, everything will be taken over by the rightful owner. So, the other man can say, please, I beg, help me, I beg. Now, small became my body. Now, this time to build this house, I beg. The person will say, okay, now, for this, go and bring the sum of so and so. The person where gets CFO go even sell the land more than as the price be. Because as of now, that particular property where they the land, now the person got to assess the value of such land. So that your foundation where you get or the perimeter fencing where you put, don't already be well. So if you not get CFO, reason why people in the past, land where they along the road, sometimes 12 million naira never get CFO. From what the bribe when you go bribe before you go reach the end, when you test yourself, you will even rest. But today, the government of Edo State, ably led by His Excellency, Governor Godwin Oyase Obaseki, has made CFO to be accessible to everyone. Now, I have been able to give an open enlightenment in respect to the CFO and the security it has over land. Please, if there is any question, do not fail to write it out. I will respond. But I want to use this opportunity to still continue to say, if you do know some Edo people, Irama, my Asian brothers, do not abandon Osak Wodi. Continue to give us a job. We want a job, and we'll try as much as possible to continue to meet up to expectation. Believe me, at times, now work. At times we say, hey, because before, when you just get to GIS, you don't even need to sign. It's for me to sign for you, and you will just apply. Now, they check everything to the end. The strictness now is so much that even if you take application to the GIS today, if you like, you know the governor, if your requirement not complete, you are going back. Even if you carry your application to the GIS today, no mean say they go accept the application immediately. It will be vetted. If they go check down, unlike before we just bring, no, they will never accept a photocopy survey plan. You must bring an original copy of your survey plan. Now, I want to quickly say this. Edo people worldwide. I am into surveying. In fact, when I do a survey for you, go and bring the professor of survey in Harvard. From Harvard. Say, oh yeah, I'll go check him. The man will tell you, see, or the woman will tell you, see, clear road. I have heard about him. Is Osakuno. Would not be proudness, but the power of God Almighty. The CFO office is a town planning office, to be sincere with you, that involves all that profession. And to all of us who are in the built environment, our profession is multidimensional. It is multi-dimensional. I don't want to use this one to say, I'm not come here, come brag by the power of God. So you expect a real businessman to show you what he has in stock. So that is what I'm doing. I'm not telling you that. I'm not raising my shoulder, say, I'm mean, I beg. So do not use it against me. I'm only telling you what I have in stock for you to come and buy. That is the truth. So I do not want to associate myself with anything related to proudness. So forgive me if as a result of my explanation, you are seeing some element of haughtiness. That isn't my intention. I do not want to be haughty. Excuse me. Hello, good morning. I remain loyal, sir. Where are you doing now, sir? Sir, I beg, you do me a favor. I did live video now. Call me in the next 20 minutes, sir. I beg, sir. Okay, sir. Can you pick up my area? Okay, sir. Okay, sir. Thank you, sir. I'm grateful, sir. Just come bypass. I'll wait for you. Yes. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. I'm grateful, sir. Why me making it? I say, why good? So as I was saying, it's not as if I want to skyrocket myself to know what is normal. I am only explaining what I have in stock for sale. While we were in school, by the power of God Almighty, our survey courses The facts are there. You can go and check. It was AA for Osakunokudi. I never got B in survey. No. Not even perimeter survey. I'm talking about geodetic, a geodetic survey. So let's leave that aside. Now, the point being made is very clear. As of now, the conditions are very stringent, and it is expedient that you may, before you can just scan your survey, just send it. These days, you must bring an original copy of your survey plan. Oh, Ben Cruz, I did not neglect you, sir. Believe me, if I open, see, I get to WhatsApp, Ben Cruz. If I open my WhatsApp, you'll see messages, Ben Cruz. I will take them one after the other. I will never make that mistake to neglect you, sir. Please. I just saw your comment, and I do not want to continue without acknowledging it and taking responsibility for my failure in that regard, but I will fully apologize. By the power of God Almighty, we will try to meet up to expectation. And I urge you, sir, reach me again now. I promise to immediately reply this message. I think we'll park now reply. Now, let's go to the historical antecedent of CFU. In the pre-colonial era, that is before the Portuguese, what your grandmother called Abik Butuki, the Portuguese. Every settlement have their land tenure system. And as at then, the use of plow was the basis of environmental management. Then after that, the British intervention came into being in Nigeria. That is where you have the GROs. They resided there. In the 1920s, I'm talking about the colonial era now. In the 1920s, the problem of bubonic plague came into being. What you currently call the Lassa fever came into being. It was known as the bubonic plague. That bubonic plague ravaged the British. Even in Benin and the GROs, the need for proper environmental planning in Nigeria came into being. The first ever law was the British Town and Country Planning Ordinance of 1946. The British Town and Country Planning Ordinance of 1946, as established in England and applicable to Nigeria as a colony. May you speak in English? Later, the British considered say to have access to land was a little bit cumbersome because there was traditional system in the scheme of things and conflict the day based on the fact that the only people who resisted the British rule was the Great Benin Empire. The only people who resisted the British rule in Nigeria was the Great Benin Empire. Now the need to have access to land became so important. Remember, we are zipping it. The need to get land became very important to the British. Now, in that Town and Country Planning Ordinance, they get what they call public purpose, overriding public purpose. That is to say, the British government get right to collect land for the interest of everyone. But as at then, the goal now for the interest of the British, there was some little political and economic undertone. Later, after the British rule, I don't want to cut it short, we come coming to the post-colonial era. The need for the Nigerian administration to come out with a formidable law that can protect our interests became so important. E.g., adopting the Receiving English law, the doctrine of equity, statute of general application, statute of subsidiary legislation on specified matters. English law made before October 1st, 1960. Then later in the post-colonial era, the need for Nigerian government now to continue administration was so important. As again, this current CDA come, they start. This CDA they see so it happened before in the past. Land speculators on the basis of right to communal land. People now want to block government. They know the government know if you get access to land for agriculture, who get money to feedback. Now your Passenger administration in 1978 come out with the Land Use Act of 1978. Sorry, the Land Use Decree. It was not an act, it was a decree of 1978. When the government come out, it come make them say all lands in each state, otherwise called an urban area, is under the custody of the state government, who now holds it in trust for the overall benefit of the people. Get it clear. He not saying that government get the land. He not saying that governor get the land. He said all land in the state is in trust on the governor, which now hold it in trust. You hear that language? In trust for the overall benefit of the people. Now the power comes there with governors to declare an area a planning area, which simply means that the governor of the state have the right to acquire land for the interest of the people. The right to acquire land for the interest of the people. Then the question now is, what is overriding public interest? If you understand the meaning, let me proceed. But if you don't understand that, make a break up. Overriding public interest, we say, Mr. Osakwano, when he get house, when I build for 100 by 100 for an example, and government go find oil for that land, even if say that me get that land, government will tell me, say, since oil did this land, we are taking over this land. But in this case, there must be what we call compensation, not just compensation, adequate compensation. Adequate compensation. That is to say, an agreeable amount of money or any valuable which is agreed upon by the government and the individual. In this case, you are not looking at the land alone. You are looking at the superstructure and the inconvenience that the interest of the overall majority may have caused to the individual. So there must be an agreeable negotiation. But one thing you cannot prevent is you cannot prevent government from taking over that property. So when you have, and the question is, do you have a CFO to that land when the overriding public interest comes into play? That is why it is advisable that when you have a building, when you have a land, the best thing you do is to apply for a statutory right of occupancy. Now, beyond that, later on, when the military administration came out with the land use decree, the government now have access to land. A clear example was the Obasanjo Operation Feed the Nation. Operation Feed the Nation. The Shagari Green Revolution. And that was what gave the Northerners the opportunity to take over the current agricultural infrastructure in this country. So when we tell you, say, now who gets your phone, land. Now let's take an example. Mr. Osakbawa bought a land in the year 2017. Mr. Osakbawa, when he came to that area and looked for who sells land in that area, somebody sold the same land to Osakbawa in 2018. And Mr. Osakbawa bought the land in 2017, bought his land and went to sleep. And Mr. Osakbawa was never privy to the fact that that land was sold to some persons before. And I buy the land. I didn't go there to buy a land because I need quarter. I want to invest. And I went to the office and applied for a CFO, and the CFO is giving to me. My dear brother, you that bought in 2017, forget it. Forget it. It is the truth. Even if you go to court, you cannot prove beyond reasonable doubt. You don't have a survey. You don't have a CFO. You don't have anything. You are only moving with a main deed of transfer signed by a lawyer that collected 30,000 or 40, 50,000. That tomorrow when you call him that there is an issue on that land, let's go to court. He will not even bother to go because he knew that the deed of transfer cannot save you. It's just a written document that shows that yes, you actually bought from Mr. Osakbawa and he paid you. So from Mr. Jobu and you paid him. It's not that if this, you need a legal communal approval. But the point now is, as a result of the activities of land speculators, a legal communal approval is now available everywhere in the community. That one approval can sell your community. They will tell you, they give my father or they give me 10 plots. I'm selling 100 by 100 to you. Take a photocopy of the approval, go and write your paper. You just say, oh, you don't turn it, you just go to write. Beyond that, as you buy land, the first thing you need to know, first, commission an expert to help you check if that land is a government land. If you buy government land, you throw away money. Except if it is category C and D. We know that that area is not, even if it's a government land, we know exactly what to do in that regard. You can still get you a CFO. So when you just say, hey, you did it, you don't know that government land. You don't get anything on the side. My dear brother, sorry to say, my dear sisters, I'm only here to tell you the bitter truth. Somebody inboxed me one day on WhatsApp. He swear for me. He said, for you, you don't even verify. Say, who now gets your for that girl? Why you do that? Meto, you don't want me when you go one side, you mass something, you die, and then you know, say, I come call her because it's sad. I come check our chat history. This same person don't very pray for me before. Now come write and say, sir, what did me do now when you just pour this insult on me? Sir, if you check your past message, you don't first pray for me before. Which one God want to take for the two now? Me will know, sir. Now he said, he read me back. He said, I'm sorry. He said, I say insult me rich. He was expecting me to insult him back. I did not. He said, now he write again, say sorry, no verse. Now contrast, okay, even if you say sorry, no verse, I want to know exactly what I do so that tomorrow I don't go repeat this thing. He say he sit down with one woman, the woman for the diaspora called the fear, say, yo, you never do see you never do see you. Not now say it is better for that woman to be afraid and do a see of immediately than for me to hide the bitter truth because I don't want to make the woman the fear. No, let's tell them the truth so that they do what is right. I say as we speak today, that man, now my friend, we are more of a friend now than the way it was. If I play the audio for you, you'll surprise me. I have it here. I have the audio here, but for privacy purpose, you see the way it is sort, the way it TM here. If you see the, not be normal, you create the man. All those this one, all of the day it hit me. But by the power of God Almighty, He did not only return it, He prayed for me. So it is better we tell ourselves the truth. They say in an environment where everybody dey play, you go know same person dey cheat each other for there. So play, no quarrel. There is cheating. Believe me. So I want to say a very big thank you to you all. This is the message I want to pass across this morning. And I'm going to come back again this evening to continue in respect to CFO. Then we ended at the Shagari dispensation. We are going to move until the level at which the Land Use Act was incorporated into the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Do not hesitate to get in touch with me on my phone number. It's now in the public domain. 070 3610 9939. That's a WhatsApp. 070 3610 9939. WhatsApp. Excuse me. Hello? You don't reach? 070 3610 9939. 08079742172. That one is my direct line as well. 08079742172. 08079742172. Then another WhatsApp number. Another WhatsApp number is 081 20107155. Thank you and remembrance. You can see the calls. So let me just get in touch with them. I'm Musak Winokuni. Do not hesitate to join me in the evening. Let's go more extensive on the need for you to secure your properties in Edo State. So do not forget that I apologize on the basis of the fact that I have not been able to reach out to some persons. Forgive me. Thank you very much. I'm Musak Winokuni. We are now getting ready to hit the site. Libuki continue. We have surveys today and we have some CFO applications as well today. Thank you and bye for now. Going to.
Yes, my people, I'm here. Hello, my lovely people. How you guys doing? Yes, I can see lots of comment here. You know, this one a motivational video that that can give you reason why you need to secure your property in those states. You know, I seen explain just now, and so it be. You know, say sometimes all this money where we take they buy shoe, they buy shirts, they buy trouser. We think that is even more important. Listen, guys, even now at the moment, if we buy the shoe, we buy trouser or whatever, we don't even have any place to wear it to. Especially those of you in diaspora right now, you have lots of beautiful clothes, shoes, handbags, and all that. Especially women, they like buying handbags a lot. You have them on your wardrobe right now, but to be honest, you don't have anywhere to go. So for me, my advice is that all this money that you are ordering a lot, and you have so much apps on your phone where you order a lot of designers and all that, just use it to do a CFO to protect your property back home. Apart from protecting it, if you know you have not got one yet, you can still use the same money to invest into property, you know, by getting a land. You can get a land in Benin if you wish. You can get in Lagos if you wish. Can you get in Abuja, Port Harcourt, and every other places you wish? But my advice is that we should invest for our future. It's very, very important, my people. Very, very important, because nobody knows what tomorrow holds. Especially when you already have children. You know, invest on your future and also let your own children to be stabilized. You know, so yes, my brother Comrade Stanius has also did this video to let everyone know, not only because he just want to get the job from you guys, he also letting you guys know that you securing your property is very, very vital. It's not compulsory you have to do it through him. If you think that, oh, he's doing this for me to come and give him my money to work for him. No, what he's saying is realistic. If you don't want to do it through him, but at least do it. But if you trust him enough, you want to do it through him, yeah, that's fine as well. But try and do your CFO for your property. If you don't have a land here, get one. There are lands everywhere in Benin City, in Lagos, in Abuja, everywhere. Depend on your own location where you want to invest on. But me personally, I normally advise people to invest in Lagos for now. But if you want to invest in Benin, I'm not disputing that. I'm not trying to stand on your way. Invest anywhere. I myself that's talking to you, I invested in Benin many, many years ago. So, and I know many of you that is talking, that is watching me right now, you've also invested in Benin as well. But for me, I don't think anything is wrong if you have investment in Benin, you have in Lagos, or you have in Abuja. It's just for you to stabilize your own future in terms of if you want to retire on time. Because many of us are not thinking of retiring on time. Um, we just want to work and get salary every month. But to be honest, if you want to retire on time, just one property, sorry guys, just one property and in Lagos or Abuja, trust me, you already retired. But you need to have up to 5 or 10 in Benin before you can think of retirement. Yeah, that is fact. If I'm wrong, please prove me wrong. But just one in a good location in Lagos or Abuja, you already retired. So that's what I think. So for me, guys, it's a motivational talk today, just to advise you people that yes, we need to plan for our future, especially where we don't know where life is going right now. If you check the the work or employment status right now, you can see that many employers are making their employee redundant. Once you are being made redundant, then um, if you were to have something that you invested on, then you can be living on that. Don't get me wrong, for those of you that live in the diaspora, if you are being made redundant or anything, you're still going to get some benefits. And then maybe the government of the country where you live is also going to be supporting you as well. But for me, my belief have always been those that rely on government in diaspora are actually the hindrance of their own success. Yes, let me say that again. Those Nigerians or those people that relies on diaspora government to pay your rent, to give you feedings, to do one or two things, like in the United Kingdom, pay your council tax and other things, you are actually the hindrance of your own success because this morning you can only eat and pay your rent, but you cannot actually leave that particular level. You are going to remain there, you become stagnant. So for me, if you've got investment somewhere, like this property that I'm talking about, you've got it in Benin, depend on you, Lagos, Abuja, and you are earning from there. you know don't you think that is beautiful? I have lots of friends that own a property in Lagos, for example, that actually use their card, their bank card, to shop in London whenever they visit United Kingdom. I see them with their Nigeria bank card. If you go to shopping, that's what they used to pay. If they want to withdraw money in the cash machine, they use their Nigeria bank card. They do this. I asked one of my friends, that was 8 years ago. I asked him, guy, what's up now? The Nigerian bank, you don't think withdraw almost £500 for cash machine. So he said, yes, now. See, you want to use them. Say, they don't charge you for them. Say, no, I don't really care about what they will charge me. It's okay. What I'm trying to say, my people, those people, many people that you are looking at and you think they are living a good life, and you are just labeling them Yahoo Yahoo, like like many people say, any young man that is doing well, they label you as a Yahoo, but they've forgotten that not all young men are Yahoo. That particular young man that you're calling a Yahoo man started planning for his future years ago. Now he's reaping the fruit of his own labor. And you are just sitting in your living room with a remote control, pressing and pausing and giving the person name. No, it's not right. You can do it as well. You can do it as well. Please, let's invest back home. Don't write Nigeria off totally. I'm telling you, you don't need to be here. Let me tell you, the only business you can do in Nigeria while your presence is not needed is property. Do you get me? The only business you can do in Nigeria why you are not here is property. Let's assume you have two buildings in Lagos and you handed it over to an agent to be looking after it for you. And this agent, what they're taking is 7.5%. Okay. If they're handling it for you at the moment, as of today, 7.5% they take from handling your property, like they are the one to put a tenant and everything in there for you. So whenever the tenant pays, they take 7.5% in total. We are not taking that 7.5% from one tenant, okay? Let's assume you have a 6 flat, okay? And your 6 flats, each flat they are paying 3 million naira, for example. So 3 million naira times 4, already 12 million, then times another 2, that's about 18 million naira, right? So that 18 million naira, they're going to take 7.5% from your 18 million naira. Okay. If you are good with percentage, please just put 7% from 18 million naira. You know how much you are paying to your agent. If you are good with percentage there, please just put it on the screen, or let me just work it out myself. I think I'm good with calculator. Okay. All right. It will be 1.3 million 50. Okay. Right. It might sound big. 18 million naira that your tenants are paying you. At the end of 12 months, the agent that is handling it for you is going to take 1.3 million 50. So if you remove 1.3 million 50 from you know from 18 million naira, that will not give you 16.65. That is a 16.6 million naira. I think it worth it. Because if you say you look at that 1.3 million 50, 1.3 million 50, for example, let me also work this out for you, divided by 12, that you are paying 112,000 naira, every month for somebody to be looking after your property. For those of you that think, I don't like Nigeria, Nigeria make it go, Nigeria not good, but it doesn't mean you cannot invest in Nigeria. I know lots of white people that own lots of properties in Lagos. White people, Canadians, British, Americans, Germans, many that own lots of properties in Nigeria because they know it's profitable. Lagos is the most expensive city to live, especially in the island. Okay, check your Google. Google is your friend, is right there. Lagos is the most expensive city in the world after New York City. I don't know if that statistic has changed now. After New York City in America is Lagos. Just investing now is better for you, because if you wait, okay, 2 years time, the land you're supposed to buy today for 10 million naira will go up to 20, 30 million naira. Okay. There was a land, I don't want to go into details, that was 9 million naira just less than 24 months ago. As of today, it's now 28 million naira in that particular area. Whoever that owned that land now is smiling. I'm aware of this 100%, but I don't want to go in details. That land was bought 9 million naira. In that particular estate right now, it's now between 26 to 29, 28 million, depend, on the owner. So for me, investing back home is very important, but if you've invested, secure it as well with a C of O. It's very, very important as well, rather than you just there buying designer clothes and all that. So my people, I'm not going to stay here for long because I have another video for you guys. I'm coming back right away, but before I go, let me recognize you guys here. Once again, Mommy Diaspora, I cited you here. Thank you very much. Amayo Joy, thank you. Please give a thumbs up to this video, my people. Thumbs up. Mom, that's what I said I just did. Thank you very much. Thumbs up. Hit the like button, my people. Patricia Enofe, God bless you. Frank Besson, God bless you. Osa Francis, God bless you. Godwin Okposio, God bless you. Mafisco, God bless you. Ruth Usas, thank you very much. I hope you got the number after when he called it earlier on. Robinson, my blood, thank you very much. Appreciate every one of you for joining. Henry, I cite you. Fidelia Amare, God bless you. Solomon Ehiegbe, God bless you all. God bless you all. Ruth Aigbe, God bless you. Solomon Ehiegbe again. All right. D.A. Osadolo, God bless you. I greet you personally. Bishop Ahere, my brother, what's up? What's up? I cite you. Sunlight of all song, what's up? Yes, I cite you guys. I cite you guys. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Help the poor in life. Thank you very much. I appreciate you. I can see your name and your logo there. Thank you. Thank you for your continued support to us. It's one of our Nigeria Watch membership personnel. I really appreciate you. Help the poor in life. Thank you. Lois Inadegi. Thank you. For joining us. I appreciate every one of you. Maria Palma Aho, I can see you as well with your logo tick. Thank you very much. She's also one of our Nigeria Watch supporter, in our membership program. Thank you very much, Maria Palma Aho. I cite you. God bless you. Mommy Diaspora, thank you very much. That is correct. No parties anymore. We are now dressing nicely and walking around our living room. Exactly. Everything that you are buying right now is like a waste. So it's rather you start investing on properties. Because any shirt you wear now, nobody you go use that shine for anymore. They. You know. Okay, help the point. Life said Nigeria Watch is the person having a diaspora account. Okay. I don't get that right. You say Nigeria Watch is the person having a diaspora account. All right, please, can you expatiate on this? I couldn't get that comment right. My lovely person, happy the poor in life, please. Joy Kelly, thank you. Good morning to you. Stella Itema, thank you for joining. I appreciate you. Joshua Aya, thank you very much. Sunlight of all songs, say you too much, my lovely brother. Nice job, more grace. Thank you very much as well. You say if you too much, because now you they back me up. If not, when they back me, I can't do this. Recently, I've been so busy. My hands are tight. Not every time I feel talk for social media. My hands are tight. I want you to put this video now. I want to end this one, bring another one for now, end that one, bring another one. After that 3 video, I just take off. My hands are tight. And yes, somebody asked me the other day, why can't you let somebody be doing this particular one that you are doing? Yes, I have my people who are broadcasting on my platform. If I take my own personal job, come on, what I say me what they do? All this family when me get. So how I continue to communicate with you now. So I get my own portion, and every other one of them also have their own portion. So this is mine. If I'm not there available for 1 week, I don't know, say I'm not there available, now my own be this, So everybody get their portion. I'm not a greedy person. My platform, everybody broadcast from my platform, at least let the information be reaching every one of us, Right. So yes, I see you now there. Rainbow Water. What's up? I greet you. Say the person who used Nigeria ATM in the UK to collect money. Now I get it. Okay. You say Nigeria Watch is the person who is using that. Okay, now I get what the boy is saying, because I can see Rainbow Water try to analyze that. No, I'm not the one. No, I'm not the one. I say my friend. Why are they trying to change the matter? I say my friend. They use card, they withdraw money for UK, not be me. when I not put my name for there. But not a bad thing. If na say na me, by God's grace, it will be me, or na me, or it will always be me. I know they deny my blessing. Come on, that's why I correct me that day. Get what I talk. She correct me quickly. Say no. Say my not talk, say my hands are tight. My hands are not tight. Oh, say my hands is full. Some of that's why I take correct me. Because I just made that mistake again. I don't know. So, guys, my hands are full. I'm very busy. Not tight. In the mighty name of the Lord Jesus Christ. Hello, my people. Yes, I appreciate every one of you. Let me end this right now. I'll be bringing our brother here now, Kola Edokpayi, and him get video going to talk about wetin dey go on for that 30 billion contract and all that. You know, he don first do video, the first day, he do another one again. He don talk about this thing so many times. So let me just bring down to my screen right now. This one are just 1 minute. Now they see my face again. So I beg more of una join me again. Make we do one again, you know. And they come back in the next, let me say, 2 minutes. See you guys soon.